Hi guys, and welcome to Top 5 Wednesday. This tag was originally created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, however it is now run by Sam over at Thoughts on Tomes. I will leave the link to the Goodreads page down in the description box below. This week's topic is Top 5 Books You Will Never Read. So, I never want to say never because then I feel like it closes me off and I don't want to be closed-minded to books that I may actually love. I never thought I'd like the Court of Thorns and Roses series. Loved it. Never thought I'd like, I never thought I would like Throne of Glass. Loved it. Never thought I'd like the Luna Chronicles. Read it. Loved it. So I don't want to say never. So I will say probably, maybe never. So my first book is going to be The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. My sister read this book and she really liked it. And while I do want to read it eventually, it probably actually won't be for another 10 years just because I really have no interest in reading it as of right now. I heard it was good. I want to read it. I just have no plans to read it in the next foreseeable future. The next book on my list is Rebel, City of Indra, The Story of Lex and Livia by Kendall and Kylie Jenner. I found this book off like about a year or so ago, and my sister and I picked it up because we thought it would be funny, and we were right. It's so hilariously bad, but we never made it past like chapter 2 because it was just, we were dying. We would die of laughter if we kept on reading. It's so bad. There are no words to describe how bad this book is, but I probably won't be reading the full thing anytime soon. The next book on my list is Love in the Time of Cholera by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and once again, it's not like I plan on never reading this book. It's just that I have no plan to ever read it in the foreseeable future. I mean, I'll probably get to it 10 years down the line, but until then, I probably won't be picking this up for a while. The next book on my list I actually don't have a copy of, but that book is Model Land by Tyra Banks. I heard about this book from someone in my creative writing club back in school, and I couldn't believe it, so I checked it out, and yes, Tyra Banks wrote a book called Model Land, where the main character's name is Tookie de la Creme. Tookie de la Creme. So already I'm just kind of like, ugh, it's gross. And then I found out that there are nurses called purses and like guys with rollerblades for legs or something. It's really weird. I don't have any interest in reading it. However, maybe I'll read it like a little while down the line as maybe like a gag thing or maybe like a live reaction to what I'm reading because I heard it was laughably bad. The last book I also don't own, and that is Life and Death by Stephanie Meyer, which is supposedly Twilight with the genders swapped, and my Twilight days are done. I went through the phase when I was in middle school. I have no desire to reread the books now. I have no desire to read any continuation of the novels now. The books are they're kind of boring now that I look back on it. When I was younger, I was obsessed, and we'll probably talk about that later because it was embarrassing. But, you know, Edward was abusive, Bella was a doormat. I have just no interest in reading it with the roles reversed because it would still be abusive, it would still be awful, it would still be boring. So, and that was my Top 5 Wednesday, Top 5 books I will never read. And like I said, I never say never because there might be one day where I will pick up that book, read it, and who knows, maybe it'll be my favorite book ever. But as of right now, I don't see it being that way, and I have too many books that I actually want to read to waste my time right now on books that I'm just kind of meh about reading. So I hope you liked this video. I will leave the link to all of my social media down in the description box below. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you all in my next video later. Bye!